Good morning. It's Sandy Massey from Sandy Massey's Adventures. I didn't do a video last night and I was so sleepy. I probably got in about 6:30, quarter to 7, and that was slow going for me because I stop and I look at so much, but I had a wonderful time. This morning is April 24th, and it's Wednesday, and this morning, not too sure if I'm going to go down to Neal's Gap or if I'm going to go up a little bit further, but the day will call it. I'm not too awful sore. I didn't sleep very good last night. Just getting used to the closed cell mat. I got it pretty messy in here, I'll show you. I just brought my food bag in because they tell us that we need to put our toothpaste and everything in the food bag at night. Got my clean water and just a half a liter of the dirty water, and my stuff sack with my clothes that I use for a pillow. And let's see, I don't know if you got that stuff sack that I used. My puffy, my electronics, my little beanie. The temperature right now is 54 degrees. So it's going to be a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, this is Sandy Massey from Sandy Massey's Adventures. I'm leaving the Hog Mountain shelter, and here's the shelter. Nobody stayed in here last night that I know of. They are still worried about the norovirus. So, but it's got a nice picnic table. That's where I had my dinner and my breakfast this morning. My dinner was just some dehydrated chicken noodle soup and an extra scoop of protein. And my breakfast was 2 packages of the instant oatmeal, maple and brown sugar, because that's my favorite. And I had one of the chocolate carnation milks to put in it. It had extra protein, had 18 grams of protein in it. And I've already been to the little creek down here and washed my face and brushed my teeth and did everything that I needed to do. And there is a privy at Hog Mountain Shelter, but we're getting ready to hike to, and I say we because there's people here, and I kind of prefer to camp around people right now. So we're going to camp at Gooch Mountain Shelter. Now, Gooch Mountain Shelter doesn't have a privy, but just ahead of it a little bit is the campsite, and the campsite does have a privy. But right now, I think being around people until I get used to this is a little bit more important than the privy. So, thinking about stopping in Neal's Gap and getting a Canuck or a Sea-Knock. The smart water bottle's just fine. I mean, it works. It's just a little bit harder to squeeze out. But I'll make that decision a little bit later. Okay, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, everybody. As I said, I'm coming out of the Hog Mountain Shelter, and this, can you see all those rocks? I think that's what I've got to look forward to today, but that's okay. We can conquer them. I met 2 very nice people last night. They were both from Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, and it's, I gotta think of his name. Tag Along is one, which is easy to think of. But Camo Dano is the other. And they're just precious people. And I'm glad that I met them last night. It makes the walking the trail seem a little less intimidating when there are such kind people on the trail. And that's the thing about hikers. I haven't met anybody that hasn't been kind. And I'm grateful. All right. I didn't get going until 9 o'clock this morning, so I'm a little bit behind everybody else, but I wanted to eat my breakfast and a nice hot breakfast. So we'll see you again in a bit. Bye. Hey, I had my first little bit of trail magic as I'm heading up to High Tower Gap. I saw people before I came on the trail that would talk about this walk up to High Tower Gap and about it being so steep, and I was thinking, can't be too steep. And they would say that the video just doesn't do it justice, and it doesn't. When you look down, you'll see where Chuck and Bailey are. But let's see if I can do that. In the red truck, I don't know if you see it all the way down there. But Chuck is Anna's dad, and Anna's walking the trail, doing an oboe, and with her dog. And then Bailey was the dog that was down there. He was just a puppy. But I don't know if you can tell. I know I couldn't. So to all those people that I thought were just being silly, you see going up? Okay. Goodness. That's a step. I guess just put one foot in front of the other, right? I was telling you about, oh goodness gracious. I was telling you about Camo Dano and Tag Along. Well, Camo Dano is the one that's doing the through hike, but Tag Along, his buddy, came to hike with him to Neal's Gap, just in case he decided that he wanted to pack it in. I hope he doesn't. Anyway, I've got a whole lot of hiking to do, so I'll let you guys go for now. I gotta keep on hiking. See you soon. Look at that view. Makes climbing up that mountain worth it. Just beautiful. Well, we gotta go back to the hiking. Here we go. And we're back on trail. Hi again. I just spoke with Mac. He is part of the Appalachian Trail maintenance, and he let me know that, I don't know, that mountain right there, if you can see it through the trees. So I'm still going down, and then that mountain is Sassafras Mountain. And you have to climb Sassafras Mountain to get to Gooch Shelter. So Mike let me know that. Well, I knew that, but Mike let me know that that was Sassafras Mountain. So I'm going to go down in to this gap right here and then go up over Sassafras Mountain. And then he said that there was a couple of ups and downs. And then my next water source is at good water source is at Justice Creek. So, I got to kick your butt mountain today. And I was thinking that the High Tire Gap Mountain was hard. Well, got to keep hiking. Okay, so this is Sassafras Mountain. It's the beginnings of it. And what is it that Buzz Lightyear says? Up, up, and away? No, that's not right. So to infinity and beyond, right? Okay. Don't know if you can see the buzzards and the hawks. They were circling. So I guess I need to move a little bit faster. So I was wrong earlier when I took my break, where I thought I was almost at the top of Sassafras Mountain. You see those views back through there? Gosh, it's nothing like it is in person. I'm telling you that right now. As I look through the viewfinder, it's just gorgeous. But anyway, I still have had a 0.08, so or 0.8 of a mile. Sorry, I'm tired because I walked from down there. But just blessed to be able to take off from work and be able to hike the Appalachian Trail. I believe Mike said that these were maypoles, and I'll see if I can get you in there to look at the maypole. Oops, I know I'm all over the place there. Hopefully you saw that. I couldn't tell. And oh, there's some looking at me over in that area. But none were looking directly at me earlier. Oh, they're beautiful. Boy, I've seen a berry of some type. I'm not sure if it was a blackberry, but that's what I'm thinking it was. But I've seen those where they're just are flowering. So I'm just a little bit too early in the season for those, of course. It's April. But they'll be out soon. Look at that tree. It's got a butt. I know. I'm corny. But doesn't it look like it? It's even got a crack. See, Dexter? All right. I'll keep putting one foot in front of the other. Love you guys. Hey, this is an easy section. Since I made it up to the top of Sassafras Mountain and I'm just going over the ridge. So I thought I'd let you guys enjoy the nature and listening to the woodpecker. I'm just going to keep going up. Looks like the trail goes up again. So I'm going to keep on going up this ridge now. And I'll see you soon. Well, I just came to this coming down off of Sassafras Mountain. And look at that. Just totally uprooted that tree, the wind did. And I guess it's been there for a while. And it looks like the trees are still living. Where there's a will, there's a way. So I'll just walk gingerly down this. And if I scutter, you guys can get a good laugh. Oh, goodness gracious. Alrighty. There we go. Still got a little bit to go before I get to the gap. Hey everybody, it's the close of day 2. I'm at the Gooch Mountain Shelter and I'm in the tent area, and there's a privy here and water and of course the shelter up top, and then a lot of areas for camping just below it. It was a tough day today. Not mentally tough, it was physically tough. But I'm so glad I made it. All right, good night. Oh, I didn't want to forget to tell you guys. I had such a lovely person at Amicalola Falls. When Chris and I got ready to leave Amicalola Falls Lodge, there was a receptionist, I guess a front desk person, and her name was Liz. And somehow on this iPhone, I locked the Zoom in and I didn't know how to get it to unlock. And I took it out to the front desk, and Liz had no problem helping me at all. And she was able to fix my phone, and it saved me a trip into town. And so I was able to get on trail yesterday at a pretty decent time. Of course, this morning I got on trail at 9. I don't know what time it is. Let me see. The Garmin says it's 6:36. I hope that's right. But I'm pooped. I'm not going to sleep yet, but what I think I'm going to do is walk out to the stream and soak my feet a little bit. You guys have a wonderful night. Night-night.